Hello, 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 Aries. Multiple planets are changing signs. Okay. So it's important to understand what that's going to mean overall, like what the big picture means. So I already made a video. It's a small little video. It's like maybe 10, 11 minutes. I'll link it down below. I'll probably even put it right here so that you can take a look at it and see and recognize it. But you want to take that information and watch that and then take it into like conjunction, like put it together with what the information I'm going to give you right here, right now. Okay. So let's talk about your beginning of your February. This release and this ending, actually, it's kind of nice for you because it's in Leo energy. And I say that that's nice because Leo energy sends beneficial energy to Aries energy. You're both fire signs. So Leo, fire, trines, Aries, fire. Right. It's like triangle. And being in a full moon, this is an interesting full moon, right? Because a full moon means we're talking about the moon. This is feminine energy. This is a release, an ending, and closure. But it can represent family. It can represent like mom and emotions. And being in the sign of Leo, full moon happening in Leo, Leo's ruler is the sun. So it's a very interesting full moon because it's the moon and the sun together. Right, right. Now you understand. So it's a release and a let go because that's what a full moon is, a completion, an ending, but it's also a new beginning. It's like this ending and this closure and this completion is going to make room for something new to happen or multiple new things to happen. It's literally we're ending and closing this out because we're making room because there are new things that are coming. And yes, this is so true. When I look at the astrology in the big picture and how all the new moons for 2023 are happening near the 0-degree mark, this tells us every month it's like something new. Right. So get ready, right? We're keeping our seatbelts on. We're staying positive and optimistic. And we're saying, yes, I understand it's time. It's time to make room for the new. So this release and this ending, Leo energy, this is in your fifth house. So this is fun and romance. This is children. This is joy. This is creativity. So you could be somebody who is a crazy, awesome creator, right? Like crazy creative because you have Leo energy in the house of Leo. Super beneficial for someone who is being creative, who's engaging in creative activities. Now, what do you do for fun? Because this is also the fifth house energy, right? And so you have Leo there, and having Leo in the fifth, Leo is very physical. It wants to have fun with its body. So you might take up sports of some sort, right? Leo energy, because it's got so much fire, right? And it's fixed energy. Lots of Leos do demonstrative art. You ever see people doing those demonstrative arts? Like it takes their whole body. So this would be like gymnastics, where they're dancing, right? Where they're performing. But yeah, think of things where it's very artistic, but yet you're physically performing. That is Leo energy, right? Leo's also the comedian. It's the performer. Stage and screen. A lot of politicians have prominent Leo energy. A lot of people who have great vocal voices, people who can be these wonderful actors, all Leo energy. It's really similar to Pisces energy. They have a lot in common, which is strange because Pisces is water and it's mutable. Leo is fixed and it's fire. So it's like they have nothing in common. Ah ha ha. They have some things in common, right? It'd be, you could see someone and think that they're this, and then you're like, oh no, maybe they're this sign, the performers. They're both performers. And so it's like Pisces, the performer, Hollywood, actors, actresses, people who perform music, people who write music, movies, screenplays. It's all there. It's all about like an image and performing. And Leo energy is about my uniqueness. It's that thing you do that makes you you, that way you radiate and shine in your fifth house. How do you have fun? What do you do for fun? Okay. Fifth house is romance, right? Taking a risk with our body, but we can also do it when, dating, mating, relating. Holy crap. There's a baby. How did that happen? Right. Yeah. So some of that, right? And so this is a release and a let go. There's something you're completing. So maybe used to do some sort of an endeavor for fun that you're like, I'm not doing it anymore, or you're not dating anymore, or some sort of a romantic thing you were engaged in with your significant other. Like maybe there's other things that are taking precedence at this time. And so that's over. It can look a lot of different ways. Find out where your natal sun is at. Your birthday sun, find out what sign it's in and what house it's in. That'll give you the extra details. Yeah, it's that simple. And if that is confusing, get your chart to me, which means give me your birth digits and I can get your chart to you. How's that? Now, let's pull you a card for this ending. It's your happy place, right? So you're going to be getting, remember, it's a closure and an ending, but that's going to be opening other doors, right? New beginnings. Bam. Make a decision. Wow. There's even cats on this card. Am I right? Is that a cat up there? That's a leopard. There's a lot of leopards. There's a lot of animals. There's even monkeys. I see faces in this card. Like nature spirits coming through, birds, feathers, flight. We've got the moon on this card. We've got the sun on this card. Sun and moon. New moon energy. A waterfall. Strong earth element and air and fire. You've got all the elements present. You've got earth, air, fire, and water on this card. It is really gorgeous. And it's showing you the contrast. On the one side of the card, there's the gold and there's the luminaries, the moon and the sun, right? The light. And then on the other side, it's showing earth and water, right? Earth and water. And then the other side is air and fire. Really fascinating card. And look at all those animals up there. It's like you have so many opportunities, but now it's time to make a decision and see all the faces coming through. So maybe you're confused. Maybe you're not confused. Maybe you're just like, oh, heck no, this is ending. But they're saying to just make a decision. And the numerology on this card is an 11. So your numerology tells me that this is a number 2 and it's about partnerships. Yeah, this is about partnerships. This is what this card's saying, which is kind of like Libra energy, which is compromise. It takes 2 to make it work. And that's what I love about this card is because all the elements are present. And to me, that says balance, earth, fire, water, and air, having all of it together, it's all represented here. It says balance to me, a decision you have to make. So remember your 5th house, children, fun, joy, creativity, what I do for fun, romance, taking a risk with my body and being athletic. Maybe it's just about being more physically active or being less physically active. And it's about compromise. We're moving right along. Aries, we have a new beginning, and the new beginning is in Pisces energy. Now, with this new beginning, it's near the 0-degree mark. Okay. And this happens around the 3rd week of February. All right. So it's like February 20th, and it's new moon energy, right? New moon in Pisces. It's at 1 degrees and 22 minutes. And when we think of all the Pisces keywords, which is what we're thinking of here because it's a new moon in Pisces, fantasy, sci-fi, sleeping, confusion, dreams, fuzziness. Remember, Pisces is kind of like the murky waters of Neptune, right? So it's a little confusing. And that's kind of like that abstract art. Or what about sound, right? Sound can change how we feel, right? We hear music and it can change things. So it doesn't feel so concrete in 3D. It's changeable, it's mutable, right? It's flexible. It may not seem very stable even. And so this is because you're Aries, this is Pisces in the 12th house. But for some of you, if you have your chart, look for the 122. For some of you, you could have this in another house. You absolutely could, all right? And if you do and you're confused, just comment to me and I'll tell you, I'll put you in the next direction and we'll go from there. We'll have it figured out. All right. And if you don't have your chart and you're like, okay, I don't even know what you're talking about. House this, house that, get your birth digits to me or just comment to me and we'll go from there. Remember, getting your chart in your hand is just a service of this channel. It's the channel's, what's that word or what's that It's my statement. It's the statement of this channel. What is this channel's mission statement is to get the knowledge of who you are into your hands because it's your life. What am I doing reading your chart, right? You should be reading your chart. But until you can get to that phase, we can do it together so that you have the knowledge of who you are in your own hands. Okay. Now, a new moon is a beginning. And if it's in Pisces, in your 12th, this may seem like a bit of a mystery. Okay. So normally we can say, what is Pisces? I went through some of those keywords already, but it can be fantasy also and sci fi. It can be movies and dreams. What are you dreaming about? It is divine help. Right. Pisces is the house of the divine. It's divine love. It doesn't it's just it's think of Jesus in the garden like it's praying to the Father and Jesus was like this way shower. Jesus was is like a master. Jesus is many people pray to Jesus, like, as though Jesus is God, right? So it's like that kind of energy. Pisces, a new beginning. It can be a bit of a mystery, but it's supposed to be a bit of a mystery. It's meditation and it's calm, it's serene, it's unity, it's understanding, it's warm, right? It's soft, I should say. It's soft. It's Piscean waters. And Pisces energy goes with the flow. It's like, oh, okay, you want to do this today? Okay. No, I've changed my mind. Okay, right? It's Pisces. It feels. It's empathic. It's highly sensitive. So maybe, Aries, maybe you will be picking up on some things you've never picked up on before from out there. Maybe there's some sensitivities and some messages, some higher intuitions, yeah, that are going to come through. Pisces is also about faith and believing, right? We talked about prayer, faith and believing. That's Pisces energy, all right, in your 12th house, which is also your psychology. It's like the subconscious realm. So that's why we talk about sleep and dreams, right? It's like, wow, I don't even know what we're talking about. The subconscious, how can we have a conversation about what's subconscious? Mystery, right? Interesting. These can be people who are far away from you. All right. These can be like spiritual leaders, right? Because it's the 12th house, but it's people who, aren't even in the physical form, right? And it's can be connecting with those on the other side of the world. I kind of hinted around to that earlier, but people who are across the pond, people foreign lands and foreign countries is Pisces. So maybe there would be, I don't know, a new beginning with somebody. Maybe it's a friendship, but it speaks to your past life energy because that's Piscean energy or your soul's history. How's that? Does that make you feel better? Talking about your soul's history being a crazy, crazy creative, right? A musician, possibly even an actor, a politician, someone who was a spiritual leader. Maybe you were a person of the cloth. Very good possibility. And I want you to know I was super specific to feel this one out for you. They kept saying to just use your hands and feel it, look at it. It says shift your energy. And that would absolutely be 12th house stuff. A shift in your energy. The winds are changing. You see that? And again, air and earth and water, all the elements are present. You got the sun blazing in the background there. The sun is doing its thing. Birds are all around. I swear, if you look up in the left-hand corner of that card, you can see all the animals that are coming in. It's as though you have an amazing support system with animals. And then look on top of this person's head. It's like a feminine being. On top of the head is the crown chakra. See how it's white there? Yeah, it's got like this white color to it. It's white and gold. And then it even has like the indigo color and the rainbow off of the fingers there, the hand touching the mountains and those clouds coming out as the breath. God, this is so beautiful. The mountain streams, the woods, the rivers. This is so freaking gorgeous. It's all the elements present, and there is going to be a shift in your energy. Okay. Now, because it's a Pisces new moon, I would recommend that when you feel tired, to relax, because that's what this card is suggesting. Not just about relaxation, but see how dreamy this card can be? It's saying that if you ever feel tired, don't feel like, oh my God, I'm so lazy. This card is actually saying to please Just chill, dream a little, relax a little. Okay. That's what this card is saying. So that other ending, making room, you'll have more time to do you. Maybe it's reading stories. Maybe it's writing stories. Maybe it's listening to music. Maybe it's going to the theater, going to a show, right? That's all of this. Or maybe it's just taking a nap. And so shift your energy. Happy February 2023, Aries. Below the video, I'll have all the degrees for those of you who like to pay attention to the degrees in your chart. Again, if you don't know and you want to know, just comment below.